So last night when I went to bed, I was about halfway done with this book. And all I've been doing all day is reading this book. If you have not read Delirium or the Delirium series, I would recommend doing that, like now. We have this future society. I say future, it's like, it seems like it could be right now. And it's at a point in time where love has been declared as a disease and all people have to be cured when they're 18. Their theory is that if you remove love, you remove hatred and war and crime, and in this world it has worked for that, but I don't think it's because love is the root of necessarily all these things. In part, it might be, in part, but mostly I think it's because they're just going in and lobotomizing these people and taking away any sort of strong emotions whatsoever, so they can't love anyone, they can't hate anybody, they can't feel anything, they can't even like the same things they used to like. And the girls and boys, they never communicate with each other, they do not have any interaction, they're completely segregated from each other until they're evaluated, and then they are matched with their partner, and then they are cured, and then they are assigned a college and a major, and after they finish college they have to get married to the person that they're assigned. But I think that's about it for the non-spoiler part, so if you have not read it and you don't want to ruin your life, I would recommend leaving and coming back. If you have read it, stay with us. I want to say a couple things about Lauren Oliver's writing style. I love it. It's very vivid, it's very descriptive. Everything she says, I'm just like, oh my god, can you just like please write about my life? I loved at the very beginning of every chapter we have a quote from the book of Shh, or like something else that is like a government document, and it's so creepy how it's like all these things like Romeo and Juliet, E.E. Cummings, and the Bible. Like there's so many scriptural references in this book, but they're twisted references, and it's scary because it's like they have taken all these things that we see as being good and wholesome, and they have taken them and they have twisted them to fit their societal idea of love is bad. Oh, it's so scary. I would not want to live in this place ever. We have our main character Lena, who is about to turn 18. At first, she really wants the cure. She doesn't want to end up like her mother who had the disease. You see her go through all these things, and then Hannah, her best friend, who I adored the entire time, she kind of ignites these ideas in Lena's mind and asks her to come to that party with her where she's like, boys and girls together, boys and girls talking. What? Oh my gosh, I think I might just pass out. It kind of starts to evolve her mind. She meets Alex, they get to know each other, they fall in love. I could totally see how people could take love and make it seem like a disease. I can imagine it being like you've never even talked to a boy, and the first one that you even become friends with, I don't know, I just feel like that would be very overwhelming and it would feel like a disease. The raids are so scary. The idea that the government can just burst into your home, they have no privacy. And she goes out to warn Hannah, and then the raid comes out to the farms and it's like all these dogs, and Lena gets attacked. They're not trying to protect people, and I love when her and Alex sneak into the wilds and she's crossing over that fence and she starts thinking about all the lies. I love when they go into the wilds and they go to his trailer. It just sounds like a little hippie camp, and I just love it so much. I feel like I can hear banjos, the Grateful Dead playing on like a record player or something in the distance. It just seems so like harmonious, and you just want to live there forever. She's telling Alex about her mother and all this other stuff, and he's like, I think I know your mother. I think she's in the crypts. You know what I thought of when they were in the crypts? I thought of in the movie Shutter Island when they're in that Ward C or whichever one, the one with all the really like insane people. That's what I pictured. I'm very susceptible to plot twists. I never see anything coming. I did not see her mother being alive coming. I'm so glad that she is. When her family tied her up in her bed, I was so nervous. I knew she was gonna get out, and I knew she was gonna make it to the wilds. I was like, okay, maybe she's gonna get the procedure and she's just gonna have to overpower it. I thought it might go that route. That whole sequence where they're on the motorcycle and it's just like they're going and going and going, and they finally get to the border and she climbs up the fence, and it's like, it sounds like she's just like falling apart. And then we look back into Alex. It doesn't say that he died. I don't think he's dead. I just don't think that they're gonna kill him. Part of me wishes that he was, because I think that would be a very, very good twist, but I just don't think he's dead. But yeah, I mostly just really enjoyed this book. I love the characters. I love the writing. I have Pandemonium right here in my hand. I'm about to start reading this. I've just been in a lot of thought today. That's why I feel so low-key. This book makes you think. It just really makes you think about like what kind of effect love has on your life, and it makes you realize how much it is integrated into us. It's just very interesting. It's very thought-provoking. I'm very tired. I've been staring at pages all day. Thank you for watching. I will see you when I get done reading Pandemonium. Okay, bye.